Before we head into the video, I'd love to give a shout out to the sponsor of the channel, RL Exchange. Now, RL Exchange is a great way to buy Rocket League items and credits on any platform at the cheapest prices so that you can build your dream setup. Make sure to go and check out their website using the top link in the description and use code TXC to get yourself 3% off your order. How's it going, guys? Welcome back to another video on episode 11 of Trading from Nothing all the way up to the Alpha Cap. Now, you may notice that the audio that you're hearing right now is a lot better than past videos. I've actually got a proper mic now, so it should be looking good as well. Now, I do just want to mention that we're going to be giving away a Titanium White Octane every 1,000 subscribers on the channel. Right now, there is a giveaway in the Discord. I do believe there's around 500 people entered already, and there's about 5 days left if you do want to enter that giveaway. I have gotten rid of the intro just because it's a little bit long, but yeah, I'm just going to be mentioning in my intro from now on that we're going to be doing a White Octane every 1k, but hopefully you do enjoy today's trades as well. I'm just basically shortening down the intro because it was a little bit long before, but anyway, yeah, I just want to say thank you for the insane support on the channel. Thank you for 15,000 subscribers. Let's try and hit 150 likes on this video, but anyway, let's just get straight into the trades of episode 11. Okay, so hopping into the first trade of the video now. To be honest, I can't even remember a lot of these trades myself just because they were recorded a couple days ago. If you didn't already know, I'm going away for a few days. So, yeah, I had to trade so much to get these videos out. So hopefully you do enjoy them. But in the first one, I don't actually remember this because it was a pretty decent trade. We are going to be picking up a 20XX for just 100 credits. Now, it's valued at 300 minimum value. So we should be able to sell it for minimum value. However, the market isn't looking too great right now. It is a little bit hard to sell some items, so I'm going to be trying to get that gone for the minimum value, but it might take a while just because, like I said, market's a little bit dead, and also cheap black markets right now are in the mud, so they're not that easy to sell for both of those reasons. We also are going to be selling one of the Octanes here. I do believe it is going to be the pink one, and I do believe this is also the mid value for the item, just because Octanes are really high in demand. They sell really easily, so if you do have a painted Octane, always try and get that mid value for it, just because they sell really well. They're in high demand. They're always going to be in high demand. So yeah, like I said, try and get the mid value for any painted Octanes that you have. But the inventory is looking really solid right now. We don't have that many, well, we only have one hard to sell item. It is going to be that oh my days, I can't speak. It's going to be that Cobalt Carbonator. In the last episode we had loads of hard to sell items, but I did get most of them sold, and I think we're going to be selling the Cobalt Carbonator in this episode. I'm not really too sure, but we also do manage to get 500 credits for the Forest Green Octane. I think that was also the mid value, so not bad whatsoever. We do also sell on the 20XX right here, and the inventory is looking solid right now, and that is because most of it is in credits. When trading, you don't really want to have too many items that clog up your inventory, just because at that stage, when you've got so many items in your inventory, it just becomes hard to manage, and if you're trying to sell loads of items at the same time, it gets a little bit hectic, and sometimes you're just not able to sell the items, so you're just stuck with a bunch of items in your inventory, and then you can't get any trades. It gets boring, puts you off. So yeah, just try and manage your inventory quite a bit. But we have so many credits right now. We're going to be spending a few. I do believe it's going to be for a painted standard, if I remember this trade correctly. I don't know though. I guess we'll find out. But the Lime Octane we're also going to be trying to sell for 1.2k, which is the mid value, and then the Cobalt Carbonator I'm going to be trying to get 1.9, but it is so hard to sell, so I don't mind taking a little bit less. But yeah, it's going to be for a Titanium White Standard, 200 credits below the minimum value. I'm also going to be trying to sell that on for the minimum value. Even though standards are quite easy to sell, I don't know if I'll be able to get the mid value, so right now I'm just trying to get the minimum, but I might experiment soon. I'm trying to sell them for a little bit more, see how that works out for me. And also, what a trade right here. Tactician White Zombies. I was really excited to get these because the Tactician cert will actually add a little bit to the value of this item, which is really good. So I'll pick them up for 2.3k, just 100 credits below the minimum value. For any other white zombie that isn't certified, I would try and underpay by 200 credits, but within about 10 minutes of listing them up on RL Trading Post, I do manage to sell them on, and I think it was 5,650 if I do remember correctly. So if I do get that much, that's 350 credits profit, which is not bad whatsoever. Yeah, that is not bad to say the least. So we're getting 3,650 credits. So if you are picking up items like these or selling them on, just note that the certification might add a little bit to the value. Now, usually I wouldn't trade with certified items because my knowledge of how much the certification adds to a certain item is not good whatsoever. But I looked at what other people were selling their Tactician White Zombies for, and I listed it up for roughly the same price, maybe a little bit cheaper, just to get them gone pretty quickly. And yeah, we managed to get them gone for 350 credits profit, not too bad whatsoever. Now we are going to be picking up a white hext for literally half the value. Now this item is very, very hard to sell. I knew that when picking it up, and I also said it to this guy who I was trading with. I'm guessing he also knew they were hard to sell, because he was happy to sell it on for 500 credits, and I'm going to be trying to get 1k. Now, like I said, it is very hard to sell, so I honestly doubt that will happen, but maybe it will, and we'll get a very nice amount of profit. Now, I do believe we're also going to be selling on the white standard right here for 1,200 credits. So yeah, like I said, I'm not too bothered about getting the mid value, because I don't think it's that easy to sell. So I do take the minimum value. That is still going to be 200 credits profit, which is not bad whatsoever from just a couple of trades. So I'm very happy with that as well. Now, I have just quickly looked over the inventory, and I do believe it is 27,000 credits, which is not bad whatsoever. That is really solid for only 11 episodes, and yeah, I'm going to keep on trading, and hopefully maybe we could possibly get it up to 35k by the end of the month. I'm trying to do this in less than 6 months. I don't know if it's possible, because it is such a big goal. I do believe it is 225,000 credits right now, the alpha cap on Xbox. So it's just so expensive. I don't know if I'm going to be able to finish the series at all. We've literally basically just started, but it feels like I've been doing it for ages already. We also are going to be picking up a white fennec. At the time, it was 200 credits below the minimum value. I do believe since then it has actually gone down by 100 credits, but I do believe I actually sold it before it went down. So that doesn't matter whatsoever. So yeah, not bad. And then right, this trade, I want to explain this. Right, the forest green Jewel and Dragons is 2,000 credits minimum value. The cobalt octane I think is 600 as well. So those two items together, 2,600. Gravity bomb is 350 plus the 430 credits. That's going to be almost 3.4k. Now that is actually 1,000 credits more than the white fennec, but if you saw the past episodes, I did have a Saffron Jewel and Dragons. It took me a couple of weeks to sell, and I only got 300 credits profit in total for that item. So the Forest Green Jewel and Dragons is going to be insanely hard to sell, but if I can get it sold, we're going to be getting a ton of profit, and it is going to work in my favour. And we might even get 1,000 credits profit from that trade. Now, we do also manage to sell on the Cobalt Carbonator for 1,800 credits. Now, like I mentioned earlier, I was looking for 1.9k, but it is insanely hard to sell. So I'm happy getting it sold fairly early, to be fair, because we didn't buy it that long ago. So yeah, getting it sold for the minimum value, not too bad. I'm just happy to get some credits back in my inventory. And now, basically, all of our hard to sell items are gone from before. We still do have that white hext, which I'm going to be trying to sell in the next episode. We've got that Forest Green Jewel and Dragons, which might take a while to sell. Cobalt Octane is going to be really easy. Gravity Bomb might be a bit of a challenge. I've had it before and it was pretty hard to sell, so we'll see how that goes. But buying a fennec for 250 credits, that's mad. I know it's only 150 credits below the minimum value, but for such a cheap item, I've managed to underpay it a lot, which is pretty cool. So yeah, that is actually going to be the last trade of the video. Now, let me know down below if you prefer how these videos are laid out, with me getting rid of the original intro, and then just playing the sponsored intro first, hopping straight into the video, mentioning that we're going to be doing White Octane giveaway every 1k. I just thought I'd switch it up a little bit. There were a couple of people that were saying the intro was a little bit too long, so I thought I'd do it this way. And yeah, it's sort of the way Coral Coke does it. And also, I don't know if you noticed in the intro, but I also put an animated subscribe button. But I'm thinking of upping the quality of my videos and just changing some stuff. Also, the end screen is really bad. I'm looking to change it. It's still going to be the same in this video, but I'm looking to change that. But anyway, thank you so much for watching to the end of the video. Make sure to comment Alpha Cap if you have watched this far. But anyway, that's going to be it from me. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one. Peace out.